Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. On today's trip, we will drive US Highway 90 business west from New Orleans to Avondale, Louisiana. We begin at the edge of the New Orleans Central Business District on the Pontchartrain Expressway, where 90 Business West splits from I-10 east. The elevated portion of 90 Business is part of the Eisenhower Interstate Highway System and is designated as I-910 by the federal government. However, it is an unsigned route, meaning that you won't see an I-910 shield anywhere on this road. For several years, this was signed as I-49 Future Corridor, with plans to extend I-49 south from Lafayette, Louisiana, then east to New Orleans. These signs don't seem to exist anymore, and the project seems to be permanently shelved. The Louisiana Department of Transportation designates this route as 90Z. As we approach the Mississippi River, we travel across the Crescent City Connection, which is composed of two cantilever bridges. The Westbank bound bridge is the older of the two, completed in 1958 and originally known as the Greater New Orleans Bridge. This bridge originally carried two-way traffic with 2 lanes in each direction and a center emergency lane. The Eastbank bound bridge opened to traffic in 1988. As we travel 150 feet over the river towards the West Bank, we are actually heading east, since bends in the river cause it to flow north at this point. After crossing the river, we slowly curve to the right and eventually head west again. As we reach the end of the Crescent City Connection, we enter Jefferson Parish, and after a short section of unincorporated Terrytown, we enter the city of Gretna. This is known as the Westbank Expressway, but has recently been given the additional name of Harry Lee Expressway, named for the late longtime sheriff of Jefferson Parish. The Westbank Expressway was originally constructed between 1954 and 1960 and was ground level, with express lanes in the center and service roads running along either side for local access. Twin tunnels were built under the Harvey Canal. The elevated expressway with a high-rise bridge over the Harvey Canal was completed in phases in the late 1980s and early 90s. In the unincorporated community of Marrero, the elevated expressway and unsigned Interstate 910 comes to an end, and we travel along what was once the service road of the expressway. The center express lanes were removed in the early 1980s in anticipation of the building of an elevated expressway through here, but the city of Westwego, just ahead, resisted the building of the elevated roadway, saying it would be detrimental to local businesses and to overall quality of life. This was and is the biggest obstacle to the completion of the I-49 connection to New Orleans. As we reach the end of Westwego, we pass Bayou Segnet State Park on the left, and we quickly pass through the edge of the unincorporated community of Bridge City. Bridge City is so named for being at the western end of the Huey P. Long Bridge over the Mississippi River. We finish our trip at the junction of US-90 Business and the US Highway 90 main line in the unincorporated community of Avondale. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment below, and join us for our next 504 road trip.